Orange chicken is, I think, my soulmate.
When did I become such a blackie?
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
You are a disrespectful piece of...
Hey girls, welcome to another Amberlynn video. This will be a kind of mini video where I cut out Amber's boring BS and only respond to the important parts in her video. Let me know if you'd be okay with this kind of mini video every once in a while. It won't be an every video thing, only when I'm falling behind on Amber's posts. With that, thank you all so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you like the video, and let's watch.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I did really want to film this video because it is my official first Monday weigh-in to see how much I lost the first week of getting back on track. I just went to bed Sunday night, which was the 13th of August, and I was like, I need to wake up and change a lot of things. I need to go on a self-love journey. I need to stop getting high. I need to put better food in my body, less food in my body. I need to lose weight. I need to be more productive. I need to just treat myself better.
I thought she woke up and told herself all of this years ago, but here we are.
But in this last week, like, I truly feel so much better, and I have decided that I'm not going to be sharing what I'm doing to lose weight because there are so many people with strong opinions. If I hear several people saying like, oh my god, this is a bad idea, it messes with my brain. So then I start to sit back and I'm like, crap, am I doing something wrong? This has happened so many times. So I think I'm trying my hardest to like prevent that from happening, and it's just like protecting me, protecting my energy, protecting myself, protecting my progress and my success.
I genuinely don't think she'll continue like this for long, even without people's opinions. It isn't people's opinions that made her make the wrong choices to eat her way to 530 plus pounds.
So here is my weigh-in from August 14th, which was last Monday.
543.0 pounds.
When I weighed that, it definitely made me like, today's the day to throw out anything you've ever known about weight loss, about any of my past mistakes that I've made. I would go back all the time and like look at my past mistakes and be like, okay, well, don't do that, but then also do that because I was successful doing that. No, obviously I was never successful doing anything because I'm literally over 500 pounds.
She states the most obvious things as if there's something completely new that she's never thought of before. Or maybe she's so delusional that she actually hasn't ever thought of it before.
I fail a lot, I do. And whether that be because of mental illness or whatever it may be, it's true. I don't know how to stick to things, and I'm always flip-flopping with things and changing my mind. I always choose food over my health, over my happiness.
In her mind, she thinks that food is her happiness. That's the problem. You girls have seen how excited she gets about food.
I'm actually starving, so...
So 1 week later, here is my weigh-in.
528.4 pounds.
So that means in total, in 1 week, I'm down 14.6 pounds. And already I know that's not gonna be happening every week, not even anywhere close to that, because just in the last 2 days, I've only been down 0.6 pounds, and I've been doing everything the same that I have been doing.
It's good that she's losing weight. She's also spewing a bunch of BS though. I've completely changed. I've completely reset my mind. I'm doing something completely new. It's only been a week, girl, and we know your mind can change in a matter of minutes. I don't think any of this will age well. Also, 0.6 pounds in 2 days, if it's actually weight lost, probably isn't too bad, but I still feel like Amber would be losing faster than that. Also, I'm curious to see if she's able to adjust her diet plan as she loses weight so that she can consistently continue losing. Surely she's aware that the same diet doesn't work at every size. For example, what someone eats at 500 pounds to lose weight would probably be the same thing someone at 110 pounds would eat to gain weight. You get my point.
It's just when anyone starts a weight loss journey, they always lose the most amount of weight week 1. Honestly, for me, it's been super like motivational to lose weight that quickly. Knowing that I've only lost less than a pound in the last 2 days, doing the same thing I have been doing for the rest of the week, it does scare me because my past self, past Amberlynn, would look at that as a failure.
I hate how she acts like her now is so much different than her 7 days ago. She acts like she's a completely different person. Hearing her refer to her past self is so annoying. It's been a week, Amber. Chill.
But right now I'm looking at that as like, you were so successful. From Monday to Monday, you have lost 14.6 pounds. And then another way that I have loved looking at this is I started last week in the 540s. I'm now beginning this week in the 520s. So for this week, I have the same goals. I want to continue doing what I have been doing, but I think there is a few tweaks and a few adjustments that I would like to make.
Okay, so she is making some adjustments. It's good that she's finding more positive and motivating ways to look at things. She also needs to make sure that that doesn't feed into any of her delusions though. Example, she could order McDonald's one day and gain 0.4 pounds, and then say, well, it's less than half a pound, so if I mess up like this again, it won't set me back too much. And then she'll quote unquote mess up in that way more often.
I really want to like open up a little bit more about that, but I cannot help that, like, just that fear in the back of my brain. I don't feel comfortable yet. And it's like I go back and forth, like literally within the same hour, where I'm like, oh my god, do I want to tell my audience what I'm doing? Like, I'm just super proud of myself, like I want to share this. And then in that same hour I'm like, no, don't do it.
So she's admitting that she's still flip-flopping and indecisive. I guess she isn't so different from her past self 7 days ago. Huh.
Regardless, I do want to keep doing what I've been doing. Maybe tweak it a little bit. I guess I could say out loud, maybe just a little bit less carbs. I'm not doing like low carb by any means at all. I will say I do not allow myself like any like sweet junk, like no candy, so hard, no ice cream, so hard, things like that, because those are things that I have been eating. None of that, because that is so freaking triggering for me.
I don't really care to know her diet, honestly, because sometimes it's more fun to play a little guessing game with Amber. From what we know that she has told us, she's still eating takeout and high carbs, and has just admitted to eating junk, although not sweets.
I bet you I could eat a whole box of fudge rounds, which are 8 in one box, in one sitting. I know I could. That is how bad my sweet tooth is, and how comforting sweet food is for me. It's almost like medicine, and that's crazy to admit out loud, because I don't know if I ever have before. There are certain foods that feel like medicine to me. Like if I need any sort of like happiness, or if I need to be numbed out, like if I'm super sad or I have anxiety, if I turn to like my favorite ice cream, instantly all my worries, all my sadness, all of that just completely goes away.
Okay, and wasn't the whole point of going to therapy and everything else to make you stop having these behaviors? Obviously, therapy isn't a quick fix, but you've got to put in some effort, Amber.
But then after I'm done with that bowl of ice cream, that's when I have the regret, and all of the sadness comes back, and I'm no longer like in a fake happiness state of mind, and I'm no longer numbed out by what I just ate. And if anything, it makes me gain more weight. In the long run, that's obviously doing me more harm than good. You know, that instant gratification I get eating a bowl of ice cream, it's just not worth it. And it feels like it, like in that time while you're like physically eating it, it's like, yes, this is worth it. This is, oh my god, this is great. Like, this is doing it for me. But then instantly afterwards, I feel miserable. So that's a really big thing I have taken away.
I just don't get why she's gone so long knowing all of this and hasn't genuinely put in the effort to find something besides food that makes her feel better in a healthy way. She may be able to admit it to us and to herself, but it means nothing if she doesn't try to fix it. Hopefully right now this is her actually trying. We'll see in a couple weeks, if not in a couple more vlogs. She's been gone for a while, which obviously makes me and probably everyone else doubtful that she's on track. I do genuinely hope she surprises us with her progress. Whether she believes it or not, we don't want to see her fail, we just expect it. Update here, she has actually recently posted a live, so I'll probably be reviewing that soon.
Because, you know, the heartbreak diet, I was eating a lot of things that I should not have been eating. I think it was my worst eating that I've done in a very long time. Years. I'm just really proud of this last week. It has been a challenge. I've had moments where I wanted to mess up, where I've wanted to go off of my plan, but I stuck through it somehow.
Good. This stuff takes commitment. She has to have a strong mindset to do it. Everyone does. Hopefully she continues having a strong mindset and commitment toward the healthier diet. We've all seen how weak-minded Amber usually is and how quickly she gives into food though.
And I will say, like, I'm not being super restrictive. Like, I'm still allowing myself takeout. You guys saw that. Like, yesterday in my vlog I mentioned I had sushi. I've been showing you like my Mediterranean meal that I love to get. Like, I'm still allowing myself to have those things, because if I don't, your girl will spiral and she will never be successful, ever. I know a lot of people don't understand that because they think that like taking out, you know, all takeout is gonna make me be so successful. It's not. By doing that, I'm ultimately setting myself up for failure. So I just know that the choices that I have made this last week have obviously been the right choices, and I'm just very proud of that.
I do agree that limiting yourself too much is a bad thing, but I do also think she can find alternatives to takeout that maybe still aren't the healthiest, but they're at least healthier. And as she loses more weight, eating takeout while continuing to lose weight will eventually become impossible. She needs to start, at least gradually, moving herself away from takeout before she reaches that point. It's also kind of funny to look back on all the times she sat down with a salad and acted like it was the best thing she ever tasted, and now she probably hasn't even touched a salad in a year.
Honestly, this looks like it's its own like separate video. I haven't had like just a strict weigh-in video in like a hot minute. So I think maybe I might start doing that again. I know I've kept you guys updated like with my weight in my vlogs throughout the week, but I think I might not do that, and I might just like have like one full video for you guys like every single week. I'm like thinking because, you know, I'm moving soon and I'm gonna want to have, you know, a few videos just like scheduled to go up so I can just like keep going. So like when things get really busy around here, I'm not gonna be able to like film, edit, upload all the same day, because that's what I've been trying to do.
She needs to set herself an unchanging schedule and just try to follow it, whether she posts every other day or every 3 days. Obviously, my upload schedule sucks too though, so I can't bash her too much. Although she is doing arguably less things in her daily life than what I have to do on a daily basis.
So I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do maybe in that regard, because if I do Monday weigh-ins, then obviously you guys won't be getting those like on Monday. I don't know, I'll figure out. Either way, you guys will definitely be knowing my weight and my weigh-ins and my journey, and I will be eventually sharing more, so don't worry. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys are doing amazing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Okay, so she's uploading once a week? Now I can see why she hasn't posted for 4 days. But also, isn't this how she always leaves us being completely off track of what's currently happening in her life? Like, she'll post a video today that she actually recorded 2 weeks ago, so we have no idea how she's actually doing. Whatever, I guess. Either way, we can only go off of what she's giving us. 95% of it will be boring anyways. Let me know what you think of this mini style video in a comment. I respond to all of you and I love your feedback. If you aren't subscribed but you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!